Howdy, howdy. Like and subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Um, yeah, let's let's get into it. The president is bringing back battleships. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Um, I don't know what's gonna be the game plan, but it sounds pretty neat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Bringing back battleships sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. And if they're like modernized to be like basically portable anti-aircraft carriers for, just anti-aircraft stuff, like that's pretty neat. And anti-missile and anti-drone stuff. Like that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty neat. Anywho, I wonder how many of these he's going to be building. Let's see real quick. Let's see. 25. 25 seems to be the number that they're looking for. 20 to 25. Yeah, that's a lot of battleships. That's a lot of battleships. I don't really know if that's a good idea or not. Like in my brain, whenever I hear, I'm like ooga booga ooh. I like big boat. I like big ship. Ooh. But then, I go back to the reason why they were, obsolete in the first place. And I think the best way to do it is to make them so big and just have them be like area denial, for any aircraft in the area or any boat in the area. Like, that would be the best thing. Like, but I don't know if that would be a battleship at that point, you know what I mean? Like, I have no idea how this is gonna work, but I don't know. I guess if we had the technology to make it to where we can shoot farther than we could before, that'd be cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe battleships will be coming back. Who knows? Who knows? All I do know is that it sounds pretty neat. It sounds pretty neat. And they're going to be our flagships as well. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. 25 of them as well. I wonder what they're going to be named after. Like, I know there was the Iowas and, all of them. And all of those were named after states like the Alabama and what else? I know they're not Iowa class, but the West Virginia and the Wyoming or whatever, and then New York, all of them from the olden days. Like, if we have like battleships that are bigger than those and way more intimidating than those, all like spread out between both seas, like that's gonna be pretty intimidating, not gonna lie. And just imagine, like, just these. Oh, and just imagine if you put, like, shotgun rounds in them big ass guns. Just aim them bitches up a little bit and just boom! Just take out anything that's flying above or near you. Especially if you have, like, the technology to track them and do that, But that's only if that, like, whole thing, like, works out and all that. And I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure out like what to do, like all about that. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. It kind of makes me like, I don't know. Kind of makes me want to join the Navy, but at the same time, I don't want to be a part of the military, dude. Like, I don't like the dog and pony show that every single thing everything's become performative, and I don't like it. Work, social situations, marriage, just the military and political spaces, like everything, dude. Everything has become performative. Nothing is like just genuine. And the last genuine thing that we had was, well, Charlie, and he was taken from us. That rest in peace. That was just sad. You know what I mean? It was just sad, tragic, And I don't know what to say else about all of this, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. Oh, yeah, and Trump's also speaking about switching up the topic from big battleships on the seas to little bitty tiny trucks on the land. From big battleships from the water to tiny trucks on land. Not gonna lie, I haven't looked into it all too much, but if we're able to get tiny trucks again, like the little S10, like Chevrolet S10 from back in the day, that's gonna be pretty cool. Like trucks and vehicles can have character and go back to being normal. Like I don't want these big ass fucking Tonka toy ass fucking trucks roaming around, you know what I mean? Like they haven't looked good since like the 2010s. Like the 2010s on, and even then the 2010s were starting to look Tonka toyish. Like the last like ones that looked good were like probably '05 to 90s, and that was like the last great years for like cars, you know what I mean? Like up until '09 to like 2010 was like the last like period we had like with cool cars. But what are you gonna do, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? I guess wait and see what happens. If the car like scene like gets better because, well, you know, we're getting smaller and quirkier, cooler cars, like that's gonna be awesome. Like get rid of the plastic, start using metal, start using more, actual like materials that people want in their cars and shit, like, and everything will work out. And it's whatever. Big boats and tiny cars. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Big boats and tiny cars. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? 2025 and 2026 is going to be looking pretty cool. But at the same time, there's a lot of shit going on everywhere that's sad and horrifying. So focusing on this like cool little thing right here should be, you know, I don't know, a little hopeful. Anyways, like and subscribe, and check out the other videos. Comment, and I'll see you later. Bye.